Hello, hello, it's Kevin here. Again, video time. So, Cambridge 5, test number 2. So, as you may or may not know, like I say this every time, we're doing every Cambridge academic writing task from the latest volume, 18, all the way down to number 1. So we've done 18, 17, 16, blah, 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 and we're currently on number 5. This is test 2. Yeah, so this was, I think this came out in 2006, actually. So, quite a while ago, but still worthy of attention. So this is the one about reasons for study, according to the age of a student, and the amount of support by the employer. Such things as, fees and time off work. Okay? So, next thing, disclaimer, fair use. So, don't bother to write in for criticising, because fair use, educational purposes. Okay, so I've got mine here first. We'll take a look at mine. Then, I've got 5 learner responses from my group, Einstein Pro, on Telegram. We're taking a look at those in a moment. So let me put mine up first. Now this is a little bit wordy, 222 words, but that's because of the detail. There's quite a lot of it. I'll show you it again. So yeah, not so much here for chart 2, but chart number 1, as you can see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different groups. Downward trend, rising trend, percentages down the side. So I try to include as much as that as possible. So sentence 1, pretty straightforward. The graphs depict the reasons why students choose to study according to age, and a little of employer support. Okay. Key trends and features, very important. So, what's gone up, what's gone down? Well, studying for a career went down. Personal interest went up. Okay? Key trends, features. What's going down, what is going up? What's the biggest? What's the smallest? That's it. Key trends and features. So, those two shouldn't take up too much of your time. What should take up most of the time is this. I won't read it all out, but you can see I've tried to vary the language a bit. 80%, 10 percentage points, 20%, 10%, 70%, put it in brackets there. But there's not a lot you can actually do here in terms of varying your language as such. But I gave it a go. So, what's the biggest? Okay, it was going down, and then conversely, opposite trend, the biggest, the smallest, etc. Right, so you can read it as you like. Okay, so in terms of logic, table 1 and table 2, yeah? So there's more information for table 1, hence that paragraph is larger than table 2, which is not. Okay, so pretty straightforward stuff in terms of organisation. Okay, so it's as I say, it's pretty easy. Just you paraphrase that. What's the upward trend? What's the downward trend, if any? What's the biggest? What's the smallest? That's it. Bob's your uncle, as we say in England. So, introduction's good, yeah. Purpose, second chart, etc. That goes down, that goes up. And what's the biggest, what's the least? So that overview is pretty good. The only thing is, though, 172 words. So, it's like I say, the introduction and the overview are pretty good, but where it falls down, not enough details, as you can see. What the author's done is good, but I would have beefed it up, certainly for that paragraph, because there's a lot more information there, look. So, not bad, but more detail. I think, would have made it a better one. Now, a few things I wanted to mention here. A few people have done this or made the same mistake. Job and career, occupation are not the same, right? A career is something like a long-term movement through a particular area or sector, such as medicine, law, or teaching. That's a career, or a career in business in a particular branch, like in banking, say. A job, I can go fix my next door neighbour's car. That's a job. Is it a career? No. Job opportunities, there may be a position in my local supermarket operating the till. That's a job opportunity, not a career. If I started in retail at the bottom and ended up as a manager, that would be a career. So, job, career are not the same. Occupation, again, not necessarily the same. What's your occupation? I'm a toilet cleaner. Is that a career? I think not. So just be careful here, okay, when you're using career or job. So, given chart now, you don't need to say the chart given. Well, yeah, of course it's kind of given, because if it wasn't given, we wouldn't see it. We wouldn't actually have a chart, so you don't really need to say that. Some minor grammar stuff here. I'm not going to read it all out. Another one. Passion, not interest. I'm interested in many things. Am I passionate about them? No. Passion implies something considerably stronger than interest. Okay? And also, don't forget, articles. The something group for something group. Article use. Okay? So, what's this next one? First provided chart, or the first chart shows. Okay, that's good. Okay. Now, affection. Interest is not affection. Affection is, is the kind of thing that you would show your dog. Affection. Not the same as interest. Affection is emotion. Interest is not. Fondness. I'm fond of... do I have a nephew? Well, no. I'm fond of the neighbour's kids. Not the same as interest. So fondness, affection implies an emotional response, not the same. Now, the main thing here, though, is the mixing the tables. So instead of going table 1, reasons, table 2, employer support, they're mixing it. Yeah? So they're going through age group by age group, and they're mixing the interest with the support, which I wouldn't personally do, because it does make it difficult to follow, as you'll see if you try to read it. Okay? So I wouldn't mix that. Like I say, a logical way would be, you've got 2 charts, paragraph 3, this chart, paragraph 4, this chart. That would make a bit more sense, I think. This one's a little bit short, not bad. Now, a demonstration, that's what I'm doing. A table cannot demonstrate, it can only illustrate. Okay, so there's a few things here, and I don't know what was of employees that didn't, is that employees that don't work for, but still, no idea what that actually means. Now, right, use the metric. It gives you a percentage. It gives you it, so use it. 2 in 1 of them studies is what you mean, 20%. Entertainment is not necessarily the same as interest. It could be. Okay, so there's a few things here. I don't really know. Is it employees, employers? I don't think the examiner is going to really try and bother to work out what you're talking about here. So this was not easy to understand and a bit short in any case. The final one, not too bad. Okay, that's good. That's good also. All right, yeah. Now, this here, I wasn't quite sure what that means, which with approximately less than a fifth against 70%. Now, I'm not good at maths. Linguistics is what I am. good at, as my 4 university degrees will attest. However, approximately less than 50 against 70%. I'm not even going to try and work out what that means. Middle-aged students. Now, are you talking about the 40 to 49 or 49 plus? What does middle-age mean these days? So there's a few things here I'm not quite sure what the author intended. So, not too bad. Some things could do with a slight amendment, shall we say. So, like I said, keep the structure simple. Keep it logical. Intro, simple paraphrase. What goes up, what goes down, what's the biggest, what's the smallest. Okay. Keep it logical, simple. Table 1 and table 2. Don't mix them, because it's going to confuse the reader, like it was certainly confusing me. So, hope that helps. That's a task, just so you can see it one final time. And that's my sample. So, in the box, if you're watching this on YouTube, in the box below, I'll put the Telegram link and my personal link on italki. And join our group on Telegram if you wish, and you can submit your responses. Look forward to seeing them. So, next one is Cambridge 5 test number 3. I'll see you then.